everybody, today I'm going to be doing some drawing, and I was kind of thinking of doing something like kind of a comic, but basically just like 3 little drawings that tell a story of some sort. Like obviously really simple, but I think it would be cute. So I've got my sketchbook right here. Feel free to draw along with me. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and now let's just get right into the video. So I'm thinking of doing kind of like a cute cat and maybe including like a plant or something. I don't know, these are just the ideas coming into my head. What if there was like a calico cat and maybe it was watching a plant grow into like a flower? We could have one where there's like a plant that's just a sapling, and then one where there's like a bud, and then one where the flower is completely grown and the cat can like show some emotions or something. I don't know, I think it's time to just get started. And so I just started drawing, and obviously it wasn't going too well, so I just decided to restart with the cat. And I was going for a really simple and like cartoony look, which I find myself kind of overcomplicating a bit, but I'm trying to get better at that. And then I also decided to add a little question mark next to its head to be like, oh, what is this? And then I realized the plant was definitely in the wrong spot, so I just decided to redraw it a little bit smaller and closer to the cat. But then I got started on the next one, and this one I decided to have kind of sitting down, waiting patiently for the flower to grow. And I wanted it to be looking down, so I kind of had to play with that to get it right. And for some reason, I love the front paws of this cat. I don't know, they're just so cute. But anyways, I just drew the little plant, and this time I drew the stem and the little bud of the flower. And then I got distracted by this adorable little rainbow on my piece of paper. I just had to show you guys that. But anyways, back to the drawing. Here's where I made a mistake and drew the plant first. It's almost like I didn't learn that lesson from the first time. But you'll see me fix that in a bit. But for the cat, I wanted it to kind of be looking up and kind of almost pawing at it like, whoa, what just happened? And that's why I also drew an exclamation mark on the side of it. And drawing that arm that was raised was kind of hard, but I think in the end it looks pretty good. And here's me fixing that mistake and moving the pot down. Definitely avoidable work that I could have saved myself from doing. But then I was finally happy with the sketch, and I can now move on to line art and coloring. I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted the faces and eyes to look like. Like, definitely not keeping those eyebrows. So I just started off by doing just like the outside of the cat and the plants. And honestly, line art is probably my least favorite part of the drawing process, just because you have to like work slowly and I feel like you always make a mistake. But it does add a lot to the art, and it's pretty worth it in my opinion. But yeah, I just kind of finished that up, and then I erased the first cat and I drawn the facial expression that I actually wanted. And I decided to go for dot eyes just for kind of like the simplicity of it. And I made them pretty small at first, but I thought they should be a bit bigger, and so I just added those to all of them. And the one where it's surprised, I made the circles a little more elongated to add some more expression in it, I guess. And then I also just added the nose and mouth. And then, as I said earlier, I wanted to do a calico cat, so I just drew out the spots, and then I started off with the orange color. I would have liked it to be a little more brown, but it was either this or dark brown, so I think this is a bit better. And for the darker spots, I wasn't sure if it was dark brown or gray. I went with gray, but I feel like it should have been dark brown, I don't know. But then I also made the pot kind of like a reddish brown, and I colored in the little stem. And then I sketched the rest of the spots for the other 2 cats, and I tried to make them the same to make it look like the same cat. It was kind of hard since they were all in different positions, but I think I did a pretty good job. And then I again used the same color for the pots, and I decided on a pink flower just because it was very happy, and I gave it a yellow middle. And then to incorporate that yellow a little more, I colored in the little exclamation point and question mark with that yellow. And then I chose this light gray color, which I wish was lighter, and I added some shadow, and then it was done. Okay, so here is how the finished product turned out. I'm actually so happy with it, and I think it turned out so cute. I love how simple it is, but how it tells a little story, and it came out just as I was imagining it to. I think I'd have to say that my favorite cat is actually the one in the middle. There's just something about it that's so cute, but I do love them all. It just makes me so happy. I hope you enjoyed drawing along with me, or just watching me draw this cute little cartoon or whatever you want to call it. And yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Bye!